The Brunswick Authority 22 How-To Video Series. Replacing the buffer brush. Presented by Brunswick, the official lane maintenance provider for the PBA National Tour. The buffer brush should be replaced every 29,200 lanes. Over time, the buffer brush will wear, affecting the appearance and possibly the performance of the oil pattern. Depending on the age and condition of the lane surface, the buffer brush life may be shorter. This video is intended to show you how easily the buffer brush can be replaced on the Authority 22. This procedure should be performed on the approaches or in a work area. Clean the approaches after any work is performed to avoid injury to customers. This procedure should take 10 minutes or less. Always disconnect power before lifting the machine to the transport position. Tools required are a 1/8 inch Allen wrench, a 1/4 inch T-handle Allen wrench supplied in the Authority 22 spare parts kit, a soft-faced hammer, the buffer brush adjustment tool, a clean dry towel, and a new buffer brush assembly. Lowering the buffer brush. With power supplied to the Authority 22, navigate to the Maintenance, Diagnostics, Conditioning menu and select Toggle Buffer Up-Down. Press OK to lower the buffer brush into the down position. Removing power. Disconnect the power cable and lift the Authority 22 into the transport position. Use a partner if necessary. Removing the buffer brush. Loosen the 2 set screws on the 10-pin side wall-mounted bearing with the 1/8 inch Allen wrench. The bearing collar should spin freely around the buffer brush shaft. Locate the access hole in the 7-pin side cover for the buffer brush mounting screw. Remove the mounting screw using the 1/4 inch T-handle Allen wrench. Slide the buffer brush assembly towards the 10-pin side wall, then pivot it towards you. Slide the buffer brush assembly out of the wall-mounted bearing. Wipe the inside of the buffer brush shield with a clean, dry cloth to remove the dirt and dust that has accumulated from use. Installing the new buffer brush. Insert the new buffer brush assembly into the 10-pin side wall-mounted bearing and align the tapered end with the pulley assembly. Slide the taper end of the buffer brush assembly into the pulley assembly on the 7-pin side of the machine. Apply a drop of breakable thread locker to the screw and insert it through the cover and into the bearing and pulley assembly. Tighten the screw until it no longer turns. If necessary, use a soft-faced hammer and tap on the 10-pin side wall-mounted bearing until it is flush with the wall. Tighten the 2 set screws on the 10-pin side wall-mounted bearing with the 1/8 inch Allen wrench. Verifying the buffer brush adjustment. Verify the buffer height using the buffer brush adjustment tool located between the electronic enclosure and the front wall. Place the tool across the drive and the rear wheels on the 7-pin side with the 3/16 inch notch straddling the buffer brush. The bristles should just touch the notch. Repeat the measurement on the 10-pin side. If the buffer brush requires adjustment, please watch the buffing system adjustment video. The Brunswick Authority 22, the new standard in lane maintenance. For technical support or other services, please contact Brunswick or an authorized Brunswick distributor.